Math 85 students, we are working through section 5.6 on ratios and rates. So we've already discussed what ratios and rates are and how to find unit rates. So now let's work through a few application problems using rates. Suppose you are a nurse or in the health profession, and you have a patient, Hector, whose total cholesterol is 249 milligrams per deciliter, and his HDL cholesterol level is 39 milligrams per deciliter. Let's find the ratio, oops, I wrote ration, it should be ratio, of his total cholesterol to his HDL cholesterol. And if 5 to 1 is considered a good ratio, what should we tell Hector? All right, so let's do this, do these computations. So first of all, I want to compare the total cholesterol to the HDL cholesterol level. So in this case, his total cholesterol is 249 milligrams per deciliter, and his HDL cholesterol level is 39 milligrams per deciliter. So because they have the same units of measurement, we don't have to write those down. All right, so 249 to 39. Now this can be reduced, but remember that I want to try and compare this to 5 to 1. This is a good ratio, is 5 to 1. So we want to see, well, is his ratio too high or is it too low? So what I'll do is I'll make this denominator 1 by dividing both the numerator and the denominator by that 39 denominator. So 249 divided by 39, what I have is approximately 6.4. It's 6.38, but I will round to the tenths place. So notice there's a 3 in the tenths place. The next place is an 8, so that 8 bumps the 3 up to a 4. So 6.4 to 1. So if the good ratio is 5 to 1 and he's at 6.4, I would tell Hector his ratio is high. So maybe he'd want to do something to bring that ratio down a little bit. Let's do another application that we see in our everyday lives. Anita was paid $384 for working 32 hours. What's her hourly pay rate? So this is going to be the unit rate where we compare the dollars that she makes to the hours that she works. So that's $384. Let me write it as dollars. That'll be my numerator, and what I want to compare that to is the number of hours she worked. So for 384, she worked 32 hours. Now, let's find the unit rate, or the amount of dollars that she makes every 1 hour. So I'll divide both the numerator and the denominator by 32 to get 384 divided by 32, which is 12. So she makes $12 for every 1 hour, or $12 per hour is how that's normally written. And so notice this is a unit rate because you're comparing dollars to hours, and your denominator here is 1. So how many dollars for every 1 hour that you work? All right, do the next problem and go ahead and pause the video and then restart it to check your answer. This is another example that we see commonly at the grocery store. There's 2 different packs of water. There's a 24 pack that costs $3.99, and there's also a 36 pack that costs $4.25. Which one should I buy? It's hard to compare because this one costs less, but you get less. This one costs more, but you get more. So what's the better buy? Let's consider the price per bottle of water. So let's look at the $3.99 for dollars for 24 bottles. And let's see what that reduces to as far as a unit rate. So if we divide this by 24, this will tell us how much each bottle actually costs. So we do $3.99 divided by 24. That'll give us 0.16625. Or a little bit more than 16 cents, almost 17 cents per, I'll say dollars, per every one bottle. All right, and let's compare that to the 36 pack, which costs $4.25, so $4.25 for every 36 bottles. So let's find out how much each bottle cost in this case. So divide both the numerator and denominator by 36. 425 divided by 36 gives me 0.118 approximately. So let me put in my approximately, $0.118 for every one bottle. All right, so let's just approximate, actually just give an estimate for like how many cents. So let me round everything to the nearest whole cent, which is the hundredths place here. So this is really how many dollars per bottle. Look at the 6 in the hundredths place. The next digit is a 6, so that'll bump this up to a 7. So 17 cents per bottle. And this one, let's round this to the nearest cent. Look at the 8, that bumps this up to a 2. So about approximately 12 cents per bottle. So the 36 pack is a better buy because each bottle costs you less money. So the 36 pack is a better buy.